Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Last time we made our way here to the top of the tower on top of the cloud tops, and we got very high up in the world. And this time we are going to be entering the next dungeon in the game. I've captured a fairy because I think it's probably a pretty good idea to do so. And I just want to point out that I actually had OBS's sound gate on in the last episode, and it seems that it actually sort of stacked with the built-in Windows noise cancelling function. So it might have sounded a little bit odd, and for that I sincerely apologize. I've turned the sound gate off, so hopefully it'll sound a whole lot better. But anyway, welcome to the Palace of Winds. What an irritation, we find our way to the very tops of the clouds, and now we have to go even higher to find a floating palace. I can't believe what a long way we've come. And look how high we are! Don't look down, Link, and watch your step, it's a long fall from here. Oh, he is very right. If you fall off this, you're not going to have a very good time. But anyway, welcome to the Palace of Winds, probably my favorite dungeon in the game. I really like this area. It's super duper awesome. We've got these buttons and switches that we can press, and we also have monsters that definitely would like to get all up in our business. So let's just try and avoid them as much as possible. Let's head right on over here. And now that we've done that, we also want to get over here and shoot that. And that'll allow us to cross this bridge, which is super awesome. Take out all of these guys, and now that we're up here, we have yet another bridge puzzle. This dungeon gets really into it with its puzzles, and I really like how they do that. Alrighty. Oop. Right here we've got Stalfos. Want to be careful about these guys. And we also have a thing that will allow us to split ourselves. So let's just split into 3, now that we have the capability of doing so, and push this. This is probably one of the most in-depth dungeons when it comes to splitting yourself into copies, now that we have the ability to split ourselves into 3. It's not the most in-depth splitting mechanic, as you will probably get to see in the next few episodes. These enemies, you do not want to touch them. They are Bombarosas, which is a hilarious name. You touch them, they blow up. Simple as that. Alright, let's just take this guy out. Wow, he takes a lot of hits. You know what, let's just ignore him. And right on through here, we got these fire bars. You might recognize these from the Temple of Droplets, because they actually did appear there. I think we want to go this way. As you're going to discover later on in this dungeon, this place is huge. There's a fluffy cloud floating here. It looks awfully comfortable. Keep that in mind for later. But yes, this dungeon is absolutely titanic. You thought the Temple of Droplets was large? You have absolutely no idea. This place is absolutely giant. Alrighty, so let's little bit of a trick right here. This is where remote bombs come in handy. That way you won't have a bit of a time constraint on this puzzle. What you want to do is come up here, plant a bomb, and when you're across here, let it free to cross this bridge. And here, you're not going to believe this, but we actually are already at the mini-boss, which is pretty insane. Alright, let's try and just do this without getting hit, maybe. Arrows, very nice. So, that was 2. Now there's 4. This is basically a gigantic whiz-rope gauntlet, so you're going to want to be really careful around here. Alrighty, so while we're here, hacking and slashing, we now have 6. So basically you have 6 plus 4 plus 2, so you basically have to bring down 12 of these guys. I'm getting hit a lot more than I would prefer to, but luckily there's only one left. Take him out, and spawns in a chest, and inside this chest is probably my favorite item in this whole game. It's the Rock's Cape. Jump with the greatest of ease. Hold the button to jump farther. As you can see, this gate ain't moving for us. Pull out the Rock's Cape, and you tap the button, and you jump, so it's basically like the Rock's Feather in older 2D Zelda games. But as you can see, we can't make that jump with a little hop like this. So you press and hold the button, and you just go soaring. I absolutely love it. So what you want to do, now that you have the Rocks Cape, press and hold, press and hold, press and hold, you get the idea. You can ascend this big stack of clouds all the way up to a higher floor in the dungeon, which is super awesome. There's going to be a lot of jumping that you're going to want to do here, such as right here and right here. Lots of soaring around. It's absolutely awesome. Alright, let's come right on through here. Yeah, there we go. And we've got a little bit of a puzzle right here. Now, I'm pretty sure there actually is a way to sort of trick out this puzzle and not have to split yourself. But I'm just going to do it the kosher way because I believe the other way is actually pretty difficult. Anyway, come down here and slash, and that will bring us up to these enemies right here. Pull out your Cane of Pecky. Haven't used this thing in a little bit, have we? And basically you can use them to flip these guys over. Alrighty. And now we've got another interesting mechanic. There's a strong gale blowing here. Try not to get swept away. And hold on to your hat. Yeah, you can imagine why Eslo is so concerned about your hat. These things are basically fans, and you don't want to get caught in front of them because you will go soaring off onto the edge right there. Oop. Messed that up a little bit. There actually is a trick to, like, sort of, trick it out with the Rocks Cape, but obviously I'm not having very good luck with that. Alright, let's just get through here. Whoa! Ow. Alright, let's hide in here, and we want to switch over to our Cane of Pecky. This dungeon is pretty well built on reflexes, because there are a lot of puzzles in this dungeon that really have quite unforgiving timing requirements. That panel, I think if we stomped on it hard enough, it might flip over. Well, luckily, we kind of learned how to stomp. Just jump, and pling, you're now below. Don't tell me you guys are going to fall for this trick. This is a rupee-like. Oh well, I suppose it's a good thing he grabbed me, because honestly, it's probably a good thing to have these chests worth something. Oh wow, he actually dropped 50 rupees. Not sure how common that is. Alright, now we have moving platforms. You want to be careful about these, because they can be a little bit finicky in terms of jumping around on them. But anyway, now that we're here, we get to go even higher in this dungeon. I'm trying to just fathom how, like, just high we are. We're up at the top of Vale Falls, over 3 layers of clouds, the top of a tower. It's just crazy. Alright, so anyway, you want to hop onto this platform real quick, like right here. This is one of those unforgiving puzzles I was telling you about. Sneak all the way up here. Come on. Ah ha ha. Yeah, as you can see, this is a really demanding puzzle of your reflexes. Let's hop right on up here with our clones, ride it all the way around here, and make sure they don't get run into a wall, because if your clones get run into a wall, they're vanishing, and that is really disappointing. Yeah, you see how like little of a window you have for that? It's pretty insane. Alrighty, got some crows right up here. Push, push. I didn't press the button for long enough. And another problem is, whenever you fail a puzzle like that, you sort of just have to wait for the platform to come back. So, how's your guys' day been going? Mine's been going pretty good. I think we're expecting some rain, but aha, here's the platform. Awesome. Alrighty. I want to kind of torque it with the D-pad here a little bit. It's actually a little bit difficult to pull off. And aha, we made it. That was super close, but we got it. And yet another floating platform. And we're just chaining rooms together, room after room after room. It's pretty crazy how much stuff there is in this dungeon. I'm not sure if there's ever been a larger dungeon in a Zelda title, to be perfectly honest. Minish Cap rocks some absolutely massive dungeons, and I think this one probably takes the cake in terms of just how crazy it is. Alright, we're going to want our Cane of Pecky right here. This is one room that we're going to be passing through multiple times. flip right up here, and now we've got yet another one of those little puzzles. Nice thing is, your clones will automatically swing their sword. Alright, can we trick this out? Aha, we did. Awesome. They will automatically swing your sword when you clone them. So you can just do that. Alright, that is not a way we can go. Head right on up here and shrink ourselves. So once again, we have a Minish dungeon where we have to... a Minish Cap dungeon where we have to use both our human side and our Minish side. Something we haven't seen since the Fortress of Winds, I don't think. And I think I messed this up. Alright, no, I think we can make it. Alright, push that down, and push this up. Alright, very good. There's probably like a bunch of different ways to solve that puzzle, so you don't really have to worry about it too terribly much. And now we are back in this room, so what we want to do is we want to cross this area super quickly. Close enough. And now we're in this room right here. Head right on up here, and there should be a portal. Yes, there is. Very good. Alrighty, now that we are normal size, we can head down here. I wonder, does this work? No. It'd be amazing if it did. Pull out our bow and arrow. And we have a key. Got a small key. Use it to open locked doors and blocks. Very cool. And this puts us right back out here. Very nice. Let's take that long jump and return over to this area where we can use our key. Just hop down, hop out, hop down, hop out, and use a key. Very good. Alrighty, and yet even more clouds, so we're going, whoop-de-doo, even higher into this dungeon. This place is absolutely crazy. You just go so high in this place. It's absolutely nuts. Alright, haha, there we go. Tricked it out. Oh, this area. Yeah, as you can imagine, pretty ridiculous stuff right. Wow, I actually made that. I did not expect to make that. Pretty ridiculous stuff on display here in this dungeon. Did I really screw that up? I really screwed that up. Can I just come right on over here and reload this map? Oh, we can just come down this way. Alright, watch this, guys. Wahoo! Man, are we crazy. Alrighty, now we're heading up here and across. And we got some more Lakitus. Really like how they put Lakitus in this game. It's really random, but I think it's pretty darn funny. Alright, now even higher we go. And up here, as you can probably guess, if you're at a higher ledge, you will go farther. Whew, that was pretty close and nerve-wracking, huh? I knew I was going to make it, but I'm sure you guys probably didn't. Alright, we got a piece of heart right down there. We're going to want to keep that in mind, because that is the only piece of heart available to us in this dungeon. Alright, grab that kinstone piece and head right on back down here, and I'm pretty sure we can just make this jump. Oh wow, we landed right up on this cloud. And of course, once again, I'm pretty sure this is probably one of the highest areas in this whole dungeon. Leap right on off, and aha, we made it. And now we are going to ascend to, I think, the last floor? Pretty sure this is the last floor, but we are not close to being done with this dungeon. And as you can see, there's some really rough stuff over here. Can I hit these guys with this? You know what, I'll just slash the heck out of them. These guys really, really, really hurt, and I'm not really the best at fighting them. Alrighty, so he's gonna swing his ball and chain around, and if he gets a good line on ya, he'll chuck it. You want to be careful about these guys. But they both drop a lot of money, which is good. And now, as you can see, there's the boss door down here, and we've got a small key. So let's head right on over, use our key, and I believe we're actually going to be getting the boss key soon, which is pretty sweet, so we'll be able to go through the boss door and fight the boss, right? Oh, if it were only that easy. Alright, I don't think we can get that from this side, so let's head on around this way. And we got another one of these use the pots puzzles. Alright, let's pick that up and throw it, just so I don't accidentally break this one. Use it to hold down that switch, and use our special splitting powers of awesome, and open the door. And right on through here, I believe this will actually... Okay, this turns on this fan right here. So what we want to do is grab our Rock's Cape and real quickly mess it up. No. Real quickly do it properly. That's what we want to do. Aha. Tricking us out. Aha. This is an introduction of new types of Wizrobes. These are ice Wizrobes. If they touch you with their magic, you're going to get frozen. Like that. Really not the best thing to happen to you on your Monday evenings, but oh well, I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. The annoying thing is you got the wind blowing down the middle of this room right here, so you can kind of get screwed over by it because it will sort of mess up your walking. Like that. I want that kinstone piece. Give it to me. Thank you. Alrighty. Now we can head right on through this area. And now we have red Stalfos. These guys will actually throw us a bone, and not in a good way. You want to be careful about these guys. Watch out for them. And now we have pretty much a mirror image of that room we were just in. So we'll turn on this fan, allow us to soar right up here, open this chest, and we get yet another small key. We can get out of here, right? Right? Yes. Ow. How'd that even work? I'm losing a lot of health in this area. I swear I'm better at this game than I let on. It's the Let's Play curse, I tell ya. Oh wow, I never noticed you could actually see the clouds through these windows. Oh, that is awesome. Anyway, we got the big key. Use it to open big doors. Very nice. Now that we have the big key, we can head right on through the boss door and confront the boss. Right, guys? Right, guys? Open up this door, and we have a bit of an arrow. Pretty ominous. We got hearts and stuff replenishing us a little bit. Ooh, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I'm no good with heights. Wait, hold on. I think I see something down there. Ah, I guess that means we have to take the plunge after all, hmm? Indeed it does. Let's go on and confront the boss? This is a red Darknut. They are more powerful than Darknuts that we've seen in our adventure up to this point. You're going to want to get out your remote bombs for this, to stun them. Unfortunately, they aren't stunned as long as other Darknuts from these, so you're going to want to be very strategic with this. This is where remote bombs definitely come in handy, and you don't have to deal with the sort of RNG when it comes to where this guy's going to land himself. But anyway, that opens up a stairway right here and the blue portal. I'm just going to explode that so I don't hurt myself. And with that, we have completed half of the dungeon. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. We don't have the map, and I'm pretty sure we don't have the compass. And we've already explored this darned much of this place. That was only half, guys. So, without further ado, I think we're going to be splitting up this dungeon into 2 videos, as with before. So next time on The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap, we are going to be concluding our adventures in the Palace of Winds. I will see you guys next time.